Here are my speaking notes. Are you tired of seeing the price of college increase to insanely high numbers and watching hundreds of thousands of students go into serious debt without repercussions from the colleges? I sure am. Ironically, those that are watching this video right now are already at a community college where the price is seemingly low. But we all know that friend or relative who is looking to go to a pricey college, so let's inform them on the problems of student debt. Universities and colleges should have a greater responsibility in protecting their students from debt. As a college student who almost went to a super high-priced college, I am now seeing the negative effects on that, and I think that these colleges should change what they're doing and protect their students from the debt. Today I'll explain the problem of college debt, the causes, and offer a solution. Let's begin by examining the problem at hand. Universities and colleges should have greater responsibility in protecting their students from debt. The problem matters because no one wants to be paying an insane amount of debt. They would rather be spending their money on clothes, shopping, more meals out, more fun activities, etc. Who wants to be spending their money on boring college payments? I don't think anyone does. According to the American Association of University Professors, today it is practically common knowledge that more than 45 million Americans owe in excess of $1.7 trillion. That's a lot of money. That's from AAUP.org. The problem is impacting every high school student that's looking to go to college. The failure to seek greater responsibility from universities and colleges causes hundreds of thousands of students to go into debt. The tuition for public colleges alone has quadrupled between the years 1980 and 2015. Without proper help, college debt has the potential to seriously and negatively affect those who do not get protection from the colleges to prevent the debt. According to How to Hold Colleges and Universities Accountable for Prices and Outcomes, over 7 million federal student loan borrowers are in default and many millions are either delinquent or not making progress paying down principal. That's from freopp.org. Now that we've gone over what the problem is, let's go over the causes of the problem. College is expensive due to many reasons: growing demand, rising financial aid, and lower public funding. A higher cost means higher student debt. The first is because of growing demand. Higher education continues to expand. Colleges expected a total of 20.4 million students in the fall of 2017, which is 5.1 million more than in the fall of 2000. The pressure to go to college today is substantially high and keeps increasing. This creates greater competition. It's creating competition among students seeking access and colleges seeking applicants. Colleges and universities today are acting like a business. They are enticing students to bribe them to want to come to their school over another school. This again is creating competition, which drives the prices up. The second is rising financial aid. More and more students are relying on financial aid because it's too expensive to pay outright, and so that is driving the prices up. According to federal student loans and rising tuition costs and Insider Speaks Up, the average tuition increase associated with expansion of student loans is as much as 60 cents per dollar. That is more federal aid to students, which enables colleges to raise tuition more. That's from cato.org. And the last reason is because of lower public funding. Lower public funding made a significant difference on why college is so expensive nowadays. The cost of education itself continues to rise, and the state and federal governments have lagged to dedicate public funding to higher education. According to an article, Why is College So Expensive?, the Great Recession struck in 2008, and the hit was particularly severe on schools that depended on public investment. States tighten their coffers. That's from thebestschools.org. Public funding has leapt to a massive 390% in the years 1960 and 1980. 80% of America's students attend public colleges, so the biggest determinant of price is made by the state governments. Luckily, now there are solutions that can help with this. There is a primary starting point that can lead to a significant decrease in debt. There's a lot of solutions to minimize debt. Community college is a great option. It's low cost and helps you receive an education and also a degree. This solution is desirable because community college is inexpensive, ranging to about a few $1,000s per year depending on where you want to go. In California, for in-state students, it's about $1,997 per year for in-state students. For out-of-state students, it's about $7,123. What a deal. And on top of that, there are many scholarships and programs that you can apply for that could even drop the price lower, or you could even go to free and it would cost you nothing. This option is practical because for one, you get to be close to home, and two, it's very inexpensive and is worth checking out. Because again, we're getting rid of student debt. In conclusion, college debt is a major concern that needs to be fixed. Universities and colleges should have a greater responsibility in insane student debt. I have discussed the problem of debt, its causes, and have explained a solution to help with that. If anyone knows of someone that is graduating from high school and looking at a very pricey college, remember to tell them that community college is a great option, it's inexpensive, will save you a chunk of money, and let's get rid of student debt together.